ସୁନ୍ଦର ତୃପ୍ତିର ଅବସାଦ ନାହିଁ, ଯେତେ ଦେଖୁଥିଲେ ନୂଆ ଦିଶୁଥାଏ। The stunning architectures, history, dialects, vibrant art, music and dance forms make Odisha ever sprightly state of India. Odisha comes as a sigh of relief to the one seeking the peace of mind. Be it the temples of the capital city Bhubaneswar or Asia's largest brackish water lagoon Chilika Lake, Odisha is worth paying a visit. Geographically, Odisha is 9th largest state by area and 11th largest by population in India. It has a varied geographical feature. The Chota Nagpur Plateau occupies the western and northern portions of the state, and the valleys of the Mahanadi, Brahmani and Baitarani rivers which fall into the Bay of Bengal. Previously known as Kalinga, the history of Odisha art and architecture is dating from 262 BC when Ashoka, the then king of Magadha, conquered Odisha in the battleground in the famous Kalinga War. The existing ancient monuments of Odisha cover a period of about 2000 years and present a varied and interesting study. It is full of archaeological treasures dating from the prehistoric times up to the end of the Muslim rule in the middle of the 16th century. The excavations at Sisupalgarh and Jogada testify to the presence of a highly developed prehistoric civilization in Odisha. The finesse and grandeur of Odisha's architecture is exhibited in its temples that the Aryans left behind. Some of them are among the finest in the country, be it the Lingaraj Temple, Bhubaneswar, which is one of the major tourist attractions of the state. The Jagannath Temple at Puri is enshrining the Lord Jagannath in this colossal temple. It is one of the Char Dham pilgrimages that one is expected to cover at least once in his lifetime. Designed in the silhouette of a gigantic chariot along with 7 horses and 24 wheels, this entire temple was conceived as a chariot of the sun god. It reflects the remarkable genius of architects that envisioned and went through with it. Few forms of visual art that this uber talented state boasts of are the Bhiti Chitra, the Potta Chitra and the Talapatra Chitra. Rock art in Odisha dates back to the prehistoric period. Buddhist sculptural art gradually changed the degree of Odisha's artistic flair. Sand art, an indigenous form of art, has found its origin recently. Silver filigree, locally known as Tarakasi, is an art form which is used to embellish Durga idols during Durga Puja. Jyoti Chitra, a white art majorly practiced in rural Odisha, are specially created during Durga Puja. Applique work, locally called as Pipili Chandua, has an entry in the Limca Book of Records for the world's largest thematic applique work. Remember Sona Mahapatro's Coke Studio track Rangabati? Well, Odisha is predominantly a land of tribes, and each tribe has its distinct song and style of dance. Odissi bears the closest resemblance to temple culture, traditionally depicting the divine love between Lord Krishna and his consort Radha. Other important dance forms are the Mayurban Chhau, a tribal martial dance, Gotipur, folk dances like Ghumaro, and the famous Sambalpuri. Major Odia festivals that bring people together are the Ratha Yatra, the annual chariot festival held at Puri, Dola Purnima, which is dedicated to the worship of earth goddess. Odisha has highlighted its culture by bringing into focus its various fests like the Kalinga Mahotsav, the Bali Yatra in Cuttack, and the Toshali culture talent of Odisha. textile of Odisha is a reflection of its cultural ethos, and the threadwork motifs and vibrant colors make them rich and desirable. Women adorn themselves with saris, mostly the famous ones being the Kataki, Bomkai, Khandwa, and the Sambalpuri. Your ultimate love, Odisha's Rasagulla, Kheer Mohan, and other traditional dishes like pokhal, chenapodo, and pitas are loved all over the state. Odisha offers an equally rich experience when it comes to wildlife tourism. Blessed by nature with a bounty of flora and fauna, Odisha is home to many national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. The Simlipal National Park is a home to 99 Bengal tigers, 432 wild elephants. UNESCO added this national park to its list of biosphere reserves in May 2009. Bhitarkanika is dotted with luxuriant green, beautiful terrains and pulsating ecosystem. Chilika Lake, the largest coastal lagoon in India and second largest in the world, is the largest wintering ground for migratory birds on the Indian subcontinent. Nandankana National Park, famous for the endangered white tiger, also is adorned with plethora of outdoor fun, which includes the reptile park and the wildlife safari. Odisha is also home to many famous colleges, universities, and research institutes. The Utkal University, the Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology, and the Kalikot Autonomous College. Economy of Odisha depends on both agriculture and industrial growth. It has an abundant natural resource too. Raulkela Steel Plant was the first integrated steel plant in Odisha. Paradip is the best deep water port in Odisha. Bhubaneswar, the capital city, is well connected by air, rail, and roadways. However, flood and cyclone are the major hurdles in Odisha's development. Odisha is not only about old temples and architecture. It is much more than that. Come and visit us.